Good morning, y'all. I got a 15-minute drive, so I said, let me talk to the people while I'm on my way back to the store. Woo, Charlie, it's been a morning, y'all. It's been a morning. It's been a morning. It's been a morning. But, I want to talk to y'all. Well, you know what? Let me start by saying this. So, I've been seeing people, you know, and it's been a debate of, I think, of the times for a long time, talking about who's the prize, the man the prize, the woman the prize, all this other stuff. And what I think people really don't realize, men and women, is that the woman ain't the prize and the man not the prize neither. It's what they can do and create together that's the prize. The generational wealth is the prize. That's the prize. Like, it's not impacting other lives in the way they can do it together. You can do it apart, but the way when you get with somebody and you get on one accord, woo wee, it hit different. That hit different, okay? Like, ain't neither one of y'all the prize, for real. Let's be for real. Y'all all right. Y'all okay. But when you put y'all together, when you put two together, baby, that's the prize right there. That's the prize. But anyways, that's going to walk me into what I want to say. Man, this winter is just making me so ashy. I keep putting on lotion, keep putting on hand creams. I'm still ashy. But anyways, this is going to walk me into what I was going to say. But y'all, listen to me. When I was growing up, like, I don't know about y'all, but when I was growing up, oh, that's cute. Y'all, they finally opened up North Arlington's little big city thing, and it's my first time being over here. I haven't been to this side of North Arlington in a minute. Last time I came over here, this was not open, so I'm just looking at it, you know, just taking in the scenery. I keep getting distracted. I am sorry, y'all. Okay, anyways, so when I was coming up, like, since I was a little girl, if y'all look at my report cards, it always said, failure to ask for help. Failure to ask for help. Failure to ask for help. I've always been that person where I never ask for help, y'all. Now, that ain't me no more. Baby, I'm asking for help. I'm asking everybody for help. Okay? What you know about this? What you know about that? Because I realize how much power there is in collaboration and how much power there is in getting help. It's okay to ask for help. It's okay to say you don't know. You don't know. You need to figure it out. But it is okay to ask for help. Like, instead of comparing, instead of trying to compete, how about we collaborate? How about we collaborate? Like, yeah, that's what I'm on. Y'all, I promise you, and I'm going to show y'all. I'm going to come back later and show y'all once I make it home, which it'll probably be, well, wait. Oh, no, it's Friday. It's definitely going to be late. But because I still have some of my report cards. My mom used to keep all that stuff. And I still have my report cards. And every time I look and I see on there where it says, like, my progress reports and stuff, failure to ask for help, I just laugh because I really, for a good majority of my life, y'all, I have always dealt with failure to ask for help. Always. I've always been the one that felt like I could do it myself, or let me just do it myself. I can do it myself. I don't need to ask for help. I don't need to ask for help. When in reality, I didn't need to, but I should have. Like, yeah, I can do it myself, but I should have asked for help. Like, there were things I can think of, you know, where I should have asked for help. Like, so, like, even with the math situation that I talked about in another video, you know, I struggled with math for so many years, y'all, but I felt like it was just my teachers just couldn't teach me, because I would be in class and they would be teaching and I could not understand what they were saying, and so I would just teach myself instead of paying attention to them. Like, I would not disturb the class and nothing like that, but while they were talking, I would be in my textbook teaching myself the math instead of paying attention to them, because always felt like they just couldn't reach me. And it wasn't until I was in the 11th grade and I was in my pre-calculus class, and I had Mr. Orm, and he had 12 ways he could teach you every concept of math in 12 different ways, y'all. And so he told us, he was like, at the beginning of the year, he said, hey, if you don't understand it, tell me, and I can teach you in another method. I can use another method to teach it to you, because there's 12 different ways for each concept of math that I can teach you. And so in him doing that, it helped me to realize, like, oh, okay, so, you know, maybe if I had have asked for help, maybe my other teachers would have been able to teach me in another way, or, you know, or something. But I'm a middle child too, so I have middle child syndrome. I never want to be a burden on anybody, so I would just teach myself. All right, so I went through all those years, and then, like, my mind would, like, mix up numbers and stuff for a long time, even into college, y'all. And then it wasn't until I was in college, my professor, Professor Tishner, he was the one that diagnosed me with dyslexia. He was like, Ashley, I don't think, what did he say to me? He said, I don't think you're remedial. He said, I think you're dyslexic. And y'all, I've always been a highly intelligent person. So for me too, it was kind of a pride thing. Because I'm like, why is, you know, what is, you know. And so he was like, I'm going to give you a series of tests. He was like, I'm going to do a series of tests on you. And I'm going to see if that's really what it is. And he did. And I was dyslexic, y'all. And I did not know. And so in me learning that I was able to learn different methods that helped me with math. And now I'm so damn good at math. I'm so good at math. And it's crazy because when I got to college, I don't even know I just love Mr. Tishner. Like, Dr. Tishner was just amazing. He was amazing. He was an amazing professor. And so, he was amazing. To say the least, he was just amazing. And so I was comfortable enough to tell him, I'm like, you know, I'm trying, but it's like, it's just getting all mixed up in my head. Like, you know, when I just look at it, it just mixed up. And so he was like, is it doing this? And he started telling me different things. He was like, is it doing this? Is it doing that? And I was like, yeah. I was like, yeah. And he was like, yeah, Ashley, you're not remedial. He was like, trust me, you wouldn't be here in college if you were remedial. He was like, you just have to do a little bit more work than others because of the way that your mind works. And so then he started talking to me about, he was like, he just broke it down for me, but he taught me different methods to slow my brain down to better process it. And so you could be doing something right now and you know that you're not doing it the best that it could be done, but you don't want to burden anybody. You don't want to ask for help. Listen, it is okay to ask for help. Ask for help. Baby, ask for help, please. Get the help you need, and I promise you, not a wreck. Oh, God, no. I'm just trying to get back to the stove, Lord. But I promise you, you will see your life change. Like, put your pride aside. Like, because for me, for a year, y'all imagine I went through that many years, okay? And I remember even when I was working at Pizza Hut, and I was in college at this time. This was my first semester in college. Or second semester in college. And my manager, somebody had came to me and they asked me for something, like for change or something, right? And I was like, what? Like, I was confused by what they were saying. Like, I couldn't even understand what they were saying to me. And he was like, Ashley, how are you going to be a team lead and you can't even get the change down? He was like, you don't understand. You're like, you know what I'm saying? And I was so embarrassed. I just didn't say anything. I was just like, what? I was like, I'm just not understanding what they're saying. I think that's what I said. I said, I'm just not understanding what she's saying to me. Like, I'm not understanding what she's asking. And so I was in college, y'all, at that time. And so when Dr. Tishner helped me, like, I swear to y'all, like, when my professor, like, helped me, it made my world, it seemed like it made my world so much easier, because then I knew what I needed to do to help myself. Like, I don't know how to explain it much better than that. Like, I had the tools I needed. I had the resource I needed to be better. And now I am better. Because even, you know, me and Carrie be like, well, what's this? And I talk numbers around her. And it, instead of me being intimidated by math too, now I find myself leaning more towards math than for a long time. I hated math. I despise math. I'm like, oh, no, not math. Oh, I hate math. But I was all the way in calculus by my senior year. So clearly the girl had the brain for it, right? I just didn't have the resources and the tools. I didn't have the tools that I needed, y'all. And so now that I do, I'm always looking up, you know, different stuff, different like methods and things like that, you know, that different math methods and different, and I'll be like, oh man, that's interesting. You know, numbers don't lie. Anything else gonna lie. Anything else gonna change, but them numbers, baby, them numbers don't lie. And that is so fascinating to me now as an adult. And so I'm always just looking up different stuff. But that's the message of the day, y'all. I know I rambled on. I'm gonna break it down. I'm gonna do a long form and then break back and give y'all a short, or I might post a short first and then break back and give y'all the long form. But y'all, ask for help. If you need help, ask for help. Ask for help. Don't be lazy. Now do all that you can, but ask for help. It is okay to ask for help. Ask for help, okay? All right, y'all. Y'all have an amazing day. It's Fast Money Friday. So let's get this money. Let's get this money. Let's get this money. Let's get this money. Bye.